So Fleischfest started about 20 years ago as a family barbecue of 4 families coming together here at Embassy Seoul. And then they started inviting more people. And now for the last 20 years, every fall and every spring, we have a massive community barbecue. It's about 30 to 40 members of our community who spend 2.5 days cooking. We cook brisket, we cook ribs, we cook pork butt, whole hog, we do steaks. And we have anywhere from 400 to 600 people coming outside, depending on the weather. This year's cool. We're gonna have a live band, so in many ways, it's kind of like an American barbecue festival. And at the same time, it's kind of a mentorship thing. So new folks learn from the old folks, how to trim the meat and how to cook brisket. So you should end up with what is almost a rectangle. You'll have a little weird wiggly piece at the end. So that wiggly piece, if you're cooking at home, you can leave it on if you want. My preference for here, since that wiggly piece, we can't serve that, there's no bone there, is right about there. You want to square it off.
Square it.
Yep. Square it off. You put that piece right in there.
Tonight is Thursday night. It's rub night for Fleischfest. Tonight we take all of the meat and we prep the meat, clean it, and rub it down with the spices so it can stay overnight. And then we start cooking the meat tomorrow morning. So tomorrow on Friday, we start the smokers around 6:30 in the morning, and we'll put the meat on around 7 a.m. and we'll smoke meat all day Friday, and then Friday night is our family night for the Fleischmasters, and we'll eat tomorrow night, and then we'll put additional meat on tomorrow night in the evening, and we'll smoke meat all night long, and the meat will be ready around 11:30 noon tomorrow on Saturday, and then we'll start serving the community around 1 p.m. on Saturday.
And then about 1 o'clock on Saturday, 400 or 500 people will show up, and we serve them meat. We serve them lemonades and beers and waters and all kinds of other stuff. And every year it's a little bit different depending on the skills that people have or the meats that they want to cook. But our go-to is brisket, pork butt, whole hog, and some ribs. For the community, it's really, the 2 times a year where almost the entire community comes together.
I think if you talk to people who've served at this mission in the past, one of the first things they'll mention is their experience with Fleischfest. It's really just a part of who we are at the U.S. Embassy in Seoul.
This is the best community event ever, the best community event in the embassy twice a year, and it's really one of the only things that brings joy to my life.
Definitely a community event. It brings a lot of people together. It's a happy event, as who wouldn't like to just come out and eat free meat?
We also include folks from our military community who are here with us on Yongsan or other bases here in Korea. And so it's just a really great opportunity, and everybody wants to be in town for this.
Oh, it's everything. It gives us a sense of home. A sense of camaraderie. That's why we do it. And that's why I keep coming back to it, even though I live in Camp Humphreys.
And it's a way to spend time with your colleagues that is not in a suit and tie.
Oh, what are you doing here? What a surprise.
Edit. Fix it in post.
Fleischfest is definitely one of the reasons I bid on Seoul. In fact, the last Fleischfest, we had a former Fleischmaster fly in from India just for the event, just so he could come back and kind of surprise us, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, no, absolutely. I tell people when they're bidding on, even if, whether you want to be a cook and be a Fleischmeister or whether you just want to come to the event, this is one of the really cool things that brings our community together. Seoul is it's not the only post in the world, but it's slightly unique in the sense that all of us live in the same neighborhood. And so we all see each other a lot. We'll pass each other walking our dogs and whatnot, but this is really one of the few times a year where everybody comes together out here on our field. It's easy to come to. You just walk out of your house, you bring your own cup. We got unlimited drinks for the kids, for the adults, and then lots of food.
Such a great group of individuals, and for the folks who are leaving, we are going to miss you. Cheers. Cheers. Fleischfest.